It's fitting for a member of the graduating class to address this ceremony. This morning, I'm pleased to introduce Divya Achanta. A native of San Francisco, California, Divya has made the most of her time at Babson College as a Dean's List student, spending a year abroad at the London School of Economics, and serving both as a writing center consultant, senior seminar instructor for a course called Bop to the Top, Practicum in Artist Management. She is both creative and enterprising as a DJ, podcast host, graphic designer, and also a writer for her campus, the #1 media site and online magazine for college women. Today, she graduates from the honors program with plans to pursue her deep interest in the music industry, specifically in artist and tour management. Please join me in congratulating Divya and welcoming her to the podium.
Thank you, Dean Ward, for the introduction. Good morning, everyone. And a warm welcome to each of you. For those who I've not had the pleasure of meeting in the last 4 years, my name is Divya Achanta. Today, I'm standing very humbly and very privileged to have this incredible opportunity to address a group of individuals that are so talented. But to begin, I'd like to admit something. While college has been a period of profound personal and professional growth, my experience has been a bit of a tumultuous one that some of you might find solace in too. During our freshman year, I found Babson unripe. Frankly, it was indigestible. I treated everything like a transitory period and existed behind a veil of decorum. Because of this, I was involved in the community within reason. However, when COVID-19 quickly affected the politics, economics, and sociology of the world, it struck me that we were collectively living through times that defied prediction. Granted, pandemics are biological inevitables, but did any of us expect to experience one in our lifetime? I didn't. So like many, during these years, I had bouts of self-reflection, which spurred me to action, namely my decision to seize every chance that came my way. And yet, as my close friends will attest, in each of these instances, I was filled with second-guessing my feelings and my perceptions. I approached things in alternatives of hope and hopelessness. It will work, it will not. Thankfully, Babson reminded us that every day is an exercise in marginal decision-making. This was a framework that helped me make rational and purposeful choices. With this mindset, Babson became sweet, and I was ready to devour it. This is evident in my decision to study abroad at the London School of Economics, and when I returned, I found my home in the Writing Center as a consultant. I even became a teacher of a senior seminar called Bop to the Top. But in all seriousness, I want to share this quote from The Bell Jar by Wellesley's very own Sylvia Plath for its metaphorical resonance and its ability to encapsulate my thoughts. Esther Greenwood, the book's protagonist, says, "I saw my life branching out before me like the green fig tree. From the tip of every branch, like a fat purple fig, a wonderful future beckoned and winked. I saw myself sitting in the crotch of this fig tree, starving to death, just because I couldn't make up my mind of which of the figs I would choose. I wanted each and every one of them, but choosing one meant losing all the rest, and as I sat there, unable to decide, the figs began to wrinkle and go black, and one by one, they plopped to the ground at my feet." When discussing this novel in a liberal arts class called Love, Sex, and Family, an American Literature, taught by Professor Rourke, We are prompted to think about the motif of hunger in both its literal and symbolic sense. With this in mind, I ask you all, do you know what hunger is? Meaning to be voracious, not for food, but your appetite for opportunity. As we embark on new journeys, the feeling of indecision can be overwhelming, suffocating even, with every choice of a future potentially eliminating countless other options. As I have learned, this can leave you feeling paralyzed in a state of decisional conflict, where your inaction lasts too long and your options, your figs, are no longer available for picking. However, I urge you to act on your hunger and sink your teeth into as many figs as possible. Babson's curriculum instigates an appetite. We have learned to abide by an eat or be eaten philosophy. Over the course of 4 years, Babson has planted the seed that this is all possible, all while generating social, economic, and environmental value in the process. So, linger uncomfortably, dig your heels deep into the soil, and don't feel discouraged by the figs that linger in your periphery. We have learned to not only survive, but grow in unpredictability. If you need any more reassurance to go forth boldly and bravely, look around. You are surrounded by family, friends, educators, and fellow graduates. Our journey to this moment has been made possible not only by the fruits of your labor, but those around us that have served as branches, whose steadfast guidance and support have been our helplines and will continue to remind us of our roots here. Class of 2023, you are ready. Maintain your willingness to seize opportunity, and most importantly, stay hungry. Thank you and congratulations.